Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is the second part of the Cannock Chase accounts, and now we go to 1980, and this is a Wildman sighting. And the witness said, I was over Cannock Chase with a girlfriend about 25 years ago on a warm summer's night when she noticed something in the tree line watching us. And honestly, when I looked, it looked like a large man in a fur coat standing in the trees just watching us. When I turned on the car lights, it ran deeper into the trees. He was very big, and it did look as though he was slouched over as well, like leaning forward, and the side of him through the trees looked like a bodybuilder. I didn't hear anything on the night. It was strange, not even when he moved through the trees. I never knew there were strange things happening on the chase until one of my friends mentioned it about a year ago. This happened to me close to the German cemetery at Cannock. And as we know from other witnesses' account on Cannock Chase, it's a hotbed of strange occurrences. We also have tall wolf-like creatures and pigmen spotted close to the German cemetery, and sightings of many upright human-shaped creatures come in even to this day, leading to and from the chase itself. And then in August of 2015, we have another account of a wild man, where the man says, I lived near Cannock Chase area. I had a real encounter with something strange. I was walking through the chase with my family, and they stopped and had something to eat. So I went for a little bit of an explore on my own, and as I came up by an area where there was lots of down trees, I saw something really strange. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw something that looked like a person in a Chewbacca costume from Star Wars. He was just really bulky and big. Whatever it was, it stood like it had been frozen in time. So I shouted in a friendly voice, What are you doing in a costume out here? Are you stupid? And the subject was about 250, 300 feet away from me at this point. And as I shouted, it turned around and let off this growl that was like a lion's roar, but from the inside of its body. I stood frozen, thinking, it isn't a person in a suit. And as it turned its leg and went to move back, the muscles expanded like a bodybuilder, and it began to run away. It wasn't coming to me, but running in the opposite direction. Whatever this thing was, it had patches of hair or fur missing on its back and its right leg. I didn't want to chase it, it was huge, and now thinking back on it, I know it's his home and not mine, and it didn't do anything to hurt me. That day it ran off, and as it got just out of sight, I heard a big crash. The subject pushed a tree over like it was nothing. I still can't believe what I saw. It was a dark colour, like brown, but when the sun hit it, it was like a reddish brown colour. You could see the muscles expanding when it moved, and it had patches of hair missing, like it'd been caught on barbed wire or attacked or injured in some way. But I don't know what would attack something that big. It was close enough to notice it had hair on top of its hands, and the skin was like a grey-white colour. It moved in a weird way. When it turned to look at me, it moved its head and its shoulders at the same time, like it couldn't turn its head without turning its body somehow. I wasn't going to tell anyone, but it was just there in my mind thinking, if I tell anyone about this, I'll be put in a loony bin. How do I tell people about this and the fact that whatever it was growled and grunted as it walked away? I will never forget the sound that it made. And you can find that article in the Stoke Gazette, and I've added a link to that in the description. So until next time, thank you very much for joining me. And there is a part 3 to come for the Cannock Chase accounts, and I'll bring that to you as soon as I can. So good night.